Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki. And today, I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at naughtylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable. And please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One.
And we're back. Welcome back to my channel, Naughty Love Movement. Your girl has been working hard today between work and YouTube, okay? But 2024, let me tell you something. All is being revealed, okay? And a new victim has come forward with accusations against Russell Simmons. And let me tell you, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. I'm going to give people a chance to load up in the room. Please thumbs up this video. I appreciate it. It's a free way to support the channel. That's how YouTube knows that we're here. We're going to get into Russell Simmons' new victim. You know, to me, there's enough patterns of behavior. Like, why is he able to escape the country and skate by all these allegations? It's disgusting. But we're going to get into it. I've talked about this on my channel. His other victim, Drew Dixon, and she was unable to bring a lawsuit against him, but she brought a lawsuit against L.A. Reid. But she did mention Russell Simmons in that lawsuit. There's a whole HBO documentary that is on this called On the Record that details all his victims. He has a lot of victims. And guess who was supposed to be behind the documentary? Shout out to Mims, okay? Oprah. Oprah's name comes up again. Oprah's name comes up again. This all can't be a coincidence, all right? Then we got some good news for Beyonce. She's hitting the charts on the country music scene, and they are validating her. And then last but not least, we're going to get into Night and Day's dragation of Jag Wright, rightfully so, because she is freaking unhinged. I'm going to go ahead and drop this intro. Please thumbs up this video. We got some stuff to get into, but let me tell you, 2024 is exhausting already. We're only in month 2. Yes, you guys. Yes. Thank y'all for joining me this evening. Oh, I figured since I'm snowed in, I might as well go live and sleep in the morning, or actually get up and clean off my car. Hopefully the temperature doesn't drop and it doesn't freeze. Oh gosh. So Russell Simmons has a new victim, and it's quite disgusting. But just to give you a little background, let's get into the New York Post article in regards to L.A. Reid and the lawsuit that Drew Dixon mentioned Russell Simmons in. And then we'll get into the new victim. But if you ask me, it's establishing a pattern of behavior. And, she was so traumatized, left Def Jam, and then went to Records for LA Reid to turn around and do the same thing with her. And it speaks to the culture in the music industry. Men think it's okay to assault women. So Antonio L.A. Reid, the Grammy-winning music executive who influenced the career of artists including Pink, Usher, and Mariah Carey, was sued by former music executive who says he SA'd her and derailed her career. Drew Dixon filed the lawsuit Wednesday in New York. In New York federal court. Dixon, who worked for Reid, when he was chief executive of Arista Records, alleges that Reid SA'd her twice in 2001 and later cut her from the budget and sidelined artists when she rebuffed his continuing advances. All right, and so this is the pattern. All right, when you refuse their advances, they then turn around and retaliate and derail your career. One second, I'm sorry. And this is the pattern. And the same thing happened when she was at Def Jam. All right. So this Dixon left Arista in 2002 and contends that her meteoric trajectory in the music business was cut short by Reid's harassment. This litigation is not only about the horrific physical assault that Miss Dixon had to endure, but it is also about the irreparable damage done to the rare and blossoming career of an extraordinarily talented, the lawsuit said. All right, now Dixon, she's a college grad. All right. She earned her accolades. So Dixon is seeking unspecified damages. Notice LA Reid has been mum's the word ever since this dropped. The Associated Press does not typically name people who say they were SA unless they come forward publicly. Messages left for Joel Katz, an attorney who represented Reid when Dixon first made her allegations public in 2017, weren't immediately returned Wednesday night. So the Associated Press was immediately able to find a publicist agent and other contact numbers for Reid. The New York Times, which first reported the news of the lawsuit, said Reid didn't respond to multiple requests for comment Wednesday. Dixon sued under New York State Adult Survivors Act passed last year, which is the year before, which allows alleged victims of SA a 1-year window to sue even if the original statute of limitations has passed. So in 2017, Reid left his position as CEO of Epic Records after a former female assistant accused him of harassment patterns of behavior. Reid told the New York Times, "I'm proud of my track record promoting, supporting, and uplifting women at every company I ever run. That notwithstanding, if I had ever said anything capable of being misinterpreted, I apologize unreservedly." What the hell does that mean? So for those of you who don't know, hold on, let me go back. This is Drew Dixon, and she is in the HBO special On the Record. This is her, and she accused Russell, and she also accused. Okay. They also got a documentary on Oxygen. All right, but if you watch that on the record, several women, several women have made allegations against Russell Simmons. You know, he recently spoke out after the whole debacle with when his daughter Aoki came out and exposed her dad for his abuses towards them and how he treats them. And it just is a testament. Like, I mean, he was with Kimora Lee when she was underage. Let's just call a thing a thing. That's not normal. That's not cool. Kimora spoke out against Russell Simmons, saying that she was underage. All right. And now she's fighting for her life. Mm, it's a lot, guys. This is a lot. Hey, Shay B. Okay, we'll get to it. Thank you. Um, Here it is. She claims that he verbally abused their family, including their two daughters, Minga and Yoki Lee, just one day after she went on Instagram Live to talk about their strained relationship. I'm so sorry to have to do this, she wrote on the Instagram stories on Monday night. And she admitted, like, I was underage and this and that or whatever. You know, when they're underage like that, you got to think, like, where is the parents? Hey, Kim, where is the parents that are pimping these kids out? Is this tragic and sad? Like, I would never let my daughter go with a guy like twice her age. All right, so let's fast forward to the new victim. And then we'll get Russell's stance on all of this. Hey everyone, thank you for joining. We going hard today since we snowed in. All right, shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for this one. So Russell Simmons sued for allegedly raping former Def Jam producer in 1990. You know, if you ask me, we're just establishing a pattern of behavior at the end of the day. And it's just like, why is this guy able to live in a country that he can't be extradited from? So, a former music video producer is claiming Russell Simmons allegedly raped her while she was working at Def Jam recording in the 90s. According to the new report by the Hollywood Reporter, the woman, who is being identified as Jane Doe, alleges that she was raped in Russell Simmons' Manhattan apartment. In the complaint, the woman alleges that she went over to Russell's apartment so she could get approval on a rough cut of a music video. But while she was there, she claimed Russell made a wrestling move on her and pinned, a wrestling move on her and pinned her down to the bed and raped her. Miss Doe rejected his advances and told him to get off and stop several times, the lawsuit states. She told him she was serious and she meant it. But Miss Doe was forcibly pinned and could not move under his weight, and Mr. Simmons would not listen to her. Since 2017, multiple women have come forward accusing Russell Simmons of FA and misconduct. These allegations range from rape to unwanted advances and misconduct occurring over several decades. According to the lawsuit, Jane Doe says she was drawn to come forward after hearing the stories of other women who accused Russell of the same thing. When Ms. Doe learned about the accounts of the other survivors, she was struck by how similar they were to her own horrible experience at the hands of Mr. Simmons, the complaint states. Pattern of behavior. Let me tell you something. All of these women cannot be lying. All of these women cannot be lying. All of these women cannot be lying, and he's disgusting. You want to know why? I'm gonna let you hear why. He's disgusting.
For that
Hold on, let me just change this here.
way, if you slept with as many people as I slept with, thousands, and we're talking about 6 people.
There were like 20, right? I mean,
I spoke poorly. Oh, you mean
rape
like that's not no. Yeah. I spoke poorly to 15 of them. I mean, 12 of them. I spoke poorly all the time. I'm a Def Comedy Jam guy. I was crude. So how many compromising situations was I in? For that way, if you slept with as many people as I slept with, thousands, and we're talking about 6 people.
There were like 20, right? I mean,
from people don't know that. 9 separate, 7 from the chairman of the Polygraph Association, 1 for each of the serious accusations, 1 for when someone said, for instance, I was violent. One person said that I've never been violent. Took that. 1 for I apologized. I never apologized about assaulting anyone. But if 2 people say it, because one said it and me too, and the second person said it, then I took a test for it. 3 hours per test by 2 polygraph examiners. 1 that I've never done this to anyone, and 1 I've never done to each individual. Some people say that they're not accurate, but if they're 94% accurate, I did 9 of them. It's pretty clear that I don't believe it. I even asked well, what if I believe it, but it's not true? He said, your subconscious will get you. I said, I don't know how true that is, but that's what was told to me by the chairman of the Polygraph Association. He was filmed, by the way, talking about this. So there's footage available. No one in the mainstream would cover that.
Why do you think that is?
There's a narrative.
Which is what?
That we don't want to go backwards. We want to believe women. But women and celebrities may be in some cases a little different. But we don't want to not believe women. We have to believe women. We have to give them the benefit of the doubt, but we can't demonize people without proof either. Twitter cannot make a decision. I've never spoken to a policeman. I've never spoken to a judge about anything. So who's the judge and the jury here?
But that's because you're out of the country where you can't answer for these allegations. He's disgusting. He blames the victims. Yes, Carol, I did see the documentary on the record, and it was a ton of women in there making the same accusations. He's disgusting. Carol says the lady in this documentary is Drew Dixon, right? This story sounds exactly like hers. Exactly. Yes, there's a new victim, St. Hudson. He is a lying, he's a lying, egotistical, and I bet you he's horrible in bed. That's why he got. Yes, drag his butt back to the USA so he got to answer for these charges. All these women cannot be lying, Russell. Your kids can't be lying, Russell. Kamara, she ain't had no choice. Her mother handed her over to you. Greedy for the money. Come on now. Why is he here? But it speaks to the culture in the music industry. And a lot of the men think like this. A lot of the men think like this, and I think it's disgusting. And I think his behind need to be hauled back to the United States and have to answer for these charges. He should not be able to still live a cushy life in Bali. And let's not forget, he's suing the U.S. government for stocks that he sold to Kamara, but she was just smart enough to keep them for herself, idiot. So good luck with that lawsuit. You just wasting money. Should have saved it for your legal defense. I think he did that interview to try to see, put a filler out there to see if people would believe him and to see if he'll be received back in the United States. I think he'll still be coming back and forth, but in secret. But it speaks to the mentality of the men in the music industry, especially in the 90s, where they felt like they can impose their will upon women without permission, is disgusting. And then when they rejected them, they would retaliate and snatch their careers. He's disgusting. And I don't care what nobody say, he did this. That's my opinion. But not everybody not lying. Everybody not lying on you. You're a rapist. Period. You're a rapist. And now here we have another victim. You know, I hope all of the victims get every last one of his pennies that he has left. Yeah, how you do that to your own flesh and blood? And he gloats like I slept with many a women. Like, dude, when's the last time you got tested? Went touch him with a 10-foot pole. He ain't even all that. Without his money, he definitely not. Like, a lot of these men, nobody would even blink at them if they didn't have all the money they did. Come on now. Like, come on. I say the same thing about Biggie. Rest in heaven, Biggie. But you think all of them women, Charlie Baltimore, what's the other one? Faith Evans, you think they would have messed with him if he didn't have all that money? Lil Kim? Well, Lil Kim was messing with him when he was broke. Yes, all these women are telling their story and their truth. I agree. I mean, he's a creep. Period. He's a creep. Only difference between him and Bill Cosby is he didn't slip them the Mickeys. He took it. Bill Cosby slipped the Mickey so he could take it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But these women deserve justice ultimately. And it's sad that they had to suffer in so much silence because they were afraid to come forward, because they have been threatened. You know, these women these are college educated women that worked hard for their degrees, and to get into a workplace where you have to constantly be harassed and you have to constantly protect yourself. I couldn't imagine working under those conditions. I couldn't. I was harassed one time at one of my companies I worked for, and I told on his ass. Don't be getting your rocks off on me. You're supposed to be training me for the job, not thinking about me intimately. I snitched right on that ass, and I got a promotion. Boop. You gotta play chess, not checkers. Yes, please don't forget to hit that like button. I covered this story months ago about Drew Dixon and things like that, when she dropped the lawsuit against L.A. Reid. Now, she couldn't bring one against Russell, but she did mention him in the L.A. Reid lawsuit. But I believed her. When I saw on the record, I believed her. Like, you could hear in her voice the trauma. Okay? The trauma. That's not stuff you just make up. And you know, Oprah was supposed to back the On the Record project, and one of Drew's sorority sisters talked Oprah out of it. Like, Oprah is not for women. She's not for people. And it's just like, you cancel her right now. She already done made her billions. She already done exploited our people. So what's really the punishment there, you know? But you just got to recognize her for who she is. You got to recognize her for who she is. And she's the devil. She ain't nothing more than a handler. A house ninja. That's all she is. A house ninja. I ain't messing with Oprah. I ain't messing with Russell. Russell, if you took all these lie detector tests and passed, Why you living in another country? That's my only question. She's horrible. She horrible. And if I was Taraji, I wouldn't have wrote no damn love letter. I would have just stood on, you know what, Naughty Cool. I would just
Ever in life, I stand on business. You drop me somewhere, I stand on business. You drop me in your hood, I stand on business. I don't feel like you stand on business. Yeah, I've been stood on business. I've been stood on business. Ever in life, I stand.
Sorry, guys. Everybody's texting me. Exactly. That lie detector test do not mean anything to me. Period. Come face your charges, bro. Come face your charges. Come stand on business. I'm so over these creeps in the music industry. I definitely am. So, on better note, Beyonce is getting praises for her new country music, and rightfully so. Yes, 2024 is exhausting already, and we only at the first quarter, child. Shout out to Spiritual World. An Oklahoma radio station denied a fan request to play Texas Hold'em by Beyonce. So they posted, I requested Texas Hold'em at my local country station, and after requesting, I received an email from the radio station stating we do not play Beyonce or whatever, as we are a country music station. Wait, hold on. I saw another article. Oh, here we go. So, but Texas Hold'em by Beyonce debuts at number 4 on global Spotify with 4.3 million streams, and number 2 in the US with 2.2 million. I like the song. I like the song. It's cute. Beyonce got Mung Lee in her country music moves. So it's a vibe. Like, she's spreading vibes. Like, people are following her lead. But you know, the clear people that be, they don't want to see our people get ahead in country music. They want to act like they created it. But they have since responded, the radio station. We are big Beyonce fans and really hope she does well. Whatever. Play the song. Play the song. And shout out to Justin for having the courage to blast them. So this person says, we never needed seats at the table. We are the table. Boop. Period. Okay. This person said it's not country. It sounds like another R&B hit, but definitely not country. I don't think they responded badly. They were honest and even said they wouldn't play rock music on their station. There's nothing wrong with declining a song that's not a country. And Beyonce has never done country, so people can't expect for it to blow up like that overnight. Hater. This person says when an artist makes a country song, it's already crossed over. All you got to do is play it because it's clearly country music song. Make it make sense. Exactly. This person said, you know them country music folks don't play about their country music. Whatever. This person says, if that's the case, then we gotta take Justin Timberlake off R&B stations too. So it's a lot of split decision. This person said it's a great song, but I agree with them. This person said they cleaned that up quick, period. This person said the Beehive finna shut them down. So I don't know if anybody in the chat has seen or heard, excuse me, heard Beyonce's new music. I've heard one of the songs and I liked it. Yes. Charlie Puth is one of the biggest country musicians ever, and he was black. Shay I think, sent me something. Let me see. All right, let's get into what she's saying. Hold on. I don't know what's up with the sounds on these videos. People need to turn up their volume. Thank you, Shay. Shout out to Shay for sending me this.
Hey y'all, I know I look rough. I started my period today, so I'm like not doing well. I have endometriosis, so I have really, really painful periods and they take me out. But I just wanted to comment on all of this Beyonce excitement around country music, and just say how excited I am for her to be choosing stylistically the country genre. If you don't know who I am, my name's Tanner Adele. I'm a country artist. I'm a woman of color, and I've been making country music for about 2 years now. I moved to Nashville summer of 2021, and that was when I released my first song ever, my first country single, Country Girl Commandments. I just wanted to remind you that there are women of color who have been here, who have been working their asses off. I'm going to list some of them in the comments. Some of my friends, some girls that I really look up to and adore and love. And I just want to remind you to go listen to their music, our music, and support them. Go follow them. I'm so excited for Beyonce to come in here and make a splash in this genre. And I just want to emphasize that there are girls in this genre who don't look like the other girls that are traditionally in this genre, and they've been here and they've been working hard. So go support them. Hey y'all, I know I look rough. I started my period today, so I'm like
I love it. I
not
love
doing well. I have
the vote of
endometriosis, so I have
confidence.
really, really
I love the vote of confidence, and I really want Beyonce to win. And she's a country girl at heart, and I say go home and claim it be. And I think she's gonna be influential in the country music scene. I really am, and the haters are gonna hate, and you know Beyonce is used to that. So I just hope, I just wish her nothing but the best, seriously. And I just think it's a bunch of haters. I really, really do. But there's a bunch of people. I was trying to find this Instagram, but I'm gonna have to go to Tisa Tells. Shout out to Tisa Tells. I love her content. She's the freaking bomb. But she had a reaction for this one TikToker to the whole Monique situation. And I felt like this girl nailed it. Nailed it, nailed it, nailed it. Monique goes in the Dead Meat Moms Club. Here we go. So shout out to Tisa Tells. Please go over to her channel and subscribe. Dope content creator. But I couldn't find this TikToker, like this particular one. Yeah, she's so hype, Carol. I'm excited for her. Like, she's been doing R&B forever. Let her. She wants to challenge herself and expand her horizon. I'm for it. Like, y'all know I'm for the growth of people, and I'm just so tired of people like really like hating on Beyonce. It's just like, get over yourself. But shout out to Tisa Tells for this one. She did her thing. She feels kind of like the way we all do when it comes to Monique, how she responded to her son. I'm gonna put the link in the description box so that you guys can go to Tisa and subscribe. I just always love her point of view, and I'm here to support my queens. Okay, so shout out to her, Tisa Tells. Here we go, Tisa. I'm borrowing you just for a second.
Directly shapes their future, and yes, they trust and consistency. You are the parent. You messed it up. Most of the heavy lifting. Ain't no me.
And you see him, baby, the only reason she probably taking care of those other 3 boys is because she's trying to suck up the dad on her.
Parent relationship, the parent must be willing to do most of the heavy lifting. Ain't no meet me halfway or when you're ready, I'm here, when you haven't done enough work to build, not regain. Trust and consistency. You are the parent. You messed it up. You got to do the work of showing me you want to fix it. And a lot of folks want to say, well, the parent is human. Forgive them. Okay, the child is human too. And I'm not trying to hear, oh, well, the child is grown now, they need to move on. No, because how that child was raised directly shapes their future. And yes, they can do the work now, therapy and whatever, but those childhood wounds and that grieving process of losing that parent in that way is not going to just go away. A lot of y'all are so cold-hearted that you're just willing to say fuck everything and everybody, but a lot of us is not like that. We want to understand why. We want a better life for ourselves. So we definitely go back.
Okay. So yeah, she hit a lot of great points. But this one really nailed it.
So Monique's eldest son came out and went in on her, and he was not feeling what his mother had to say on Club Shay Shay. I am a woman who's had to cut off her mother. So when I tell you this man's story triggered me to like the 25th power, it truly brought me back in time. It takes a lot for your child to not want to deal with you. I don't care what you say. I don't care what Monique says. It takes a lot for your own child to disown you. This baby, I'm sorry, I call everybody a baby, right? I call everybody a baby. I'll be 44 on the 22nd, but I call everybody a baby. This baby just had the way he was speaking, you can tell he was done. He had been done. He had nothing going on with this woman. And the interesting thing is when it comes down to Monique, I need to find out which one of the people that she talks about and calls out had their children completely disown them. That y'all don't understand what I'm saying. You do not understand what I am saying to you. As a woman who has had to disown and discommunicate from her own mother, as an incest survivor from a very toxic family, for someone to disown their mother, there is some trifling things going on underneath the surface that this baby probably doesn't even have the strength to really say. All he did was respond to his mother and shut down the rumors that she was speaking of. And even with that being said, you can still tell that this young man was holding some things back. I know, based upon the look in that man's eyes, if he really wanted to completely destroy Monique with the information that he had on her, he could. He's holding back. And I know y'all think he went in. No, he just tipped it off. He did not go in. That baby is holding some things back that is too painful for him. And you can even tell when you listen to this man speak, he is holding back tears. Now, Monique, there was a time where I really, really respected you. I truly did. And this is not one of those damn times. Because there is no excuse for your child disowning you and you not trying to make something right. That man was held in your stomach for at least 9 months. At least. Maybe you're a demon too. Maybe that's why you're still alive and not cloned. But something is going on with you. And until this is cleared up, all respect for you is lost. Because like I said, I'm an incest survivor. And I am also a woman who has had to cut her mother off. My mother passed February of last year. We didn't speak for 2 years prior to her passing for various reasons that I choose not to get into. And we didn't start back speaking until probably about a few months prior to her dying, probably because you saw it coming. But Monique, you got some explaining to do. But until then, remain unbothered. I mean, because the only thing you seem to get out is your man. That's it. Your man. But your son? You deserve whatever you get. And I mean, what the fuck ever you get. This is unacceptable and uncalled for. You and your son hadn't been speaking for I don't know how long, and you had the audacity to spit venom on his name. A child that came from your loins, your stomach, your body. You got more respect for your husband than your own damn child. And then you had the audacity to bring your funky black ass online and talk about how black women mistreat black men because of what our mothers and grandmothers had to say about black men. My mother and grandmother used to coddle black men my mother and grandmother coddled black men so much that when the males in my family assaulted me, my mother and grandmother protected them. And it's been like that for generations upon generations. And I keep hearing these stories back to back to back. See, you done got it totally fucked up with me. To hell with you and your fat black ass and your funky ass daddy that you call a man. You need to sit on a hot one, bitch. Now, I said what I said and I stand on it. But remain unbothered. Just like your damn son is with you. Dumbass.
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from...
I don't know why they record their videos so low, but I hope y'all were able to get the gist of what she's saying. But what she's saying was fact. Like, women need to stop coddling these men over their children. But she's right. All you hear her screaming is, my man, my man, my man. And he speaks for her. And that's everything. You know, I hope Monique could sleep at night. I hope she could sleep at night. All right, the last thing I'm gonna get into, because Essence, she had requested it. The dragzation of Jaguar Wright. Child. She back at it again, turning on everybody, trying to extort everybody for money. And y'all know I don't talk about Jag that much on my channel because, quite frankly, she's in the same class as Monique, deadbeat mother. I know. I don't know what that is. It's been like all day. I don't know if it's something with TikTok, but the videos are coming in low, and people need to, make sure their volume is up before they record. Yeah, but you know what was disheartening? The fact that she turned on Night and Day Network, because they were the most loyal to her when it came to the YouTube street. They never turned on them. But she's just straight up trying to extort them. They have lost their platform, like their monetization and stuff like that. And I just thought it was real foul. Hey, Miss Brenda, I thought it was real foul. Yeah, and she turned on AT2 for no good reason. You know what? That's she's unraveling. That's what I can say. She's unraveling. The money's drying up. Big Sick, what kind of man are you? Your woman going around trying to extort other people. Like, take care of your woman. Take care of your woman. So Night and Day gave us permission to share the video. I'm not going to go through all of it. I'm going to just let y'all hear the gist of it. But I just thought it was messed up that she did that. Like, if you sold all that, why you begging these two for anything? And they paid Jag. They were the one platform that would pay her. And everybody else would like extort her or whatever. But that's Jag's fault for not handling her business and making sure a contract is in place before she go on this platform and give her content away for free. So I don't feel she allowed herself to be extorted. But she another one that just man hops and everything else is more important than what's really important. Like her child, her one living child, who can't even have anything to do with her. So shout out to Night and Day Network. Please go subscribe to them. They're trying to do everything they can to get their monetization back and stuff like that. So I wish those brothers the best because they do nothing but try to spread good information and make you aware.
Y'all still getting the content. You know what I'm saying? Right. What up? What up, y'all? Come on in, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Gotta address a few things real quick. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's get it. We'll let y'all come up in here a little bit more before we get into this.
Shout out to the third shift Curry gang.
Shout out to the third shift. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Come on in, y'all. We trying to, first of all, we trying to rebuild ourselves back up after losing two big ass channels.
Right.
$250,000 of a channel and then another one for 135 K.
Now we gotta deal with this masculine ass Negro coming at us.
So why is Jaguar mentioning our name on YouTube? People sending us stuff like, yo, Jag over there talking about y'all. I'm like, why is she why? For what? We over here trying to rebuild ourselves back up from taking that big ass loss back in 2023, yo.
Right. And we got this masculine ass crackhead coming at us.
Last thing we need is this I mean, yo, man, I tell you, last thing we need is this shit right here. We just went through this shit with Tokyo, man. Y'all niggas, man, living in desperate times. So y'all doing desperate things, man. You crashing out over, don't come crashing out over on us after they been looked out for motherfuckers all over these years. We got.
And they did. They looked out for her. They looked out for Tokyo Tony. Then Tokyo Tony. That's what happened when you deal with bottom of the barrel gutter snipe crackhead hoes like this. Seriously, like you gotta be careful who you surround yourself with. And I'm not saying they did anything wrong, you know what I mean? But people are out here desperate and using, and they got habits that they trying to support. And when they get to jonesing,
go over, crashing out on us, they gonna go over a cliff. Over the cliff.
When you come at us, you already know we hold receipts. So, as far as saying we owe you 50,000 and we made 500K, that's a damn lie.
Get out here with that dumb shit.
Off of you, 500K, that's a damn lie. That's a lie, because we ain't even make no goddamn 500K off of you.
Hell nah.
I don't know where you get these magically delicious.
These
magically delicious numbers from.
I want 150,000, but we can set out of court right now for a crack rock.
The things we heard on that audio that was sent to us, man. The things we heard on that is just disturbing, man. You break my fucking heart, Jaguar.
I know it was you, Fredo. You broke my heart. You broke my heart.
You and Tokyo Tony. You and
Crackwire, you broke my heart, Crackwire.
You and Smokey-O, y'all both broke our hearts, man.
Crackwire.
We could have made something beautiful on this platform. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into some of the audio first before we address, so people won't just think we out of here bugging for no reason, because we don't even be on here even bothering niggas. We don't mention niggas' names. We don't beef with nobody.
They don't. They really don't. They stay in their own lane. And that's what they would have wanted it, between them and AT2. They was the only ones that respected Jaguar. And for her to turn, it just goes to show how loopy she is and how two-faced she is.
In the beef sector or whatever y'all niggas want to be in. All right, well,
don't bother nobody.
A couple of you niggas hit the link and y'all got it in. All right, that was then. And it wasn't even that serious. Everybody was just blah 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 back and forth. That's all the fuck you heard. Nobody really heard anything. So, you know what I mean? So why is our name being brought up in situations that we far over here somewhere? You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it, man. Because so people won't think we just be out here bugging, because you know you was wrong for this. And somebody said we went looking for the live stream that people sent us, and the video is gone. So you know you was wrong. You did the same thing Tokyo did by posting about us and then deleting it real quick. Cause y'all know y'all wrong, yo. Y'all being wrong, because we don't even be doing nothing to y'all, man. Come on, yo.
I don't know why they should know we ain't the ones. Man. I don't give a fuck who these people are. Y'all YouTube niggas to me.
Y'all niggas,
once we get off of here, y'all niggas don't even exist no more. Smokey-O, Crackwire, all y'all niggas don't even exist.
Y'all niggas live on this bitch, man. Like,
yeah,
yo, we don't be on here all the time worrying about what the fuck y'all niggas talking about.
This is
why is our name being brought up and shit that we ain't got nothing to do with though? Like, I'm like, yo, we far over here, some goddamn we're minding our business, trying to rebuild off the loss.
We too real for this dumb shit.
And none of you niggas on YouTube had anything to do with that. It was industry niggas that did that shit. That, you know what I mean? Right along with YouTube hitting us with with a strike.
Right. It's industry niggas was coming after us and
Exactly. So they covered a lot of the Chris Stokes situation. They had Razby on the channel. They had his brother on the channel and stuff like that. And you know Chris Stokes is in his feelings because the ex-wife done came out. So a lot of industry cats come through on their channel. So rightfully, you know, I see why they're getting the heat. And it wasn't because of Jaguar.
We dealing with first of all, we dealing with PayPal freezing our money. We dealing with Square messing us over on it because they dropped a whole bunch of accounts. PayPal and Square payment processor dropped a whole bunch of accounts of independent businesses.
Facts.
Wiped out all the independent business and kept the corporations on.
Right. That was their plan from the beginning.
So you gotta realize what the hell we've been dealing with since in 2023. 2 YouTube channels that was making money gone. Come on, yo. Like you bugging out about money. This little bit ass money on here. It's bill money. This shit ain't no life-changing money. YouTube ain't paying out no life-changing money like they used to.
She a crackhead. You know,
like
crackheads, they go crazy over.
It is not no bill paying money either.
For a couple of cents.
You crashing out
Crackheads
over
go crazy over a couple of cents,
$1,000
bro.
bucks on this bitch. Crashing out, like throwing our names all around in the dirt, like we ain't look out for you or Smokey O. Both of y'all
Get
act
off
like
those
we ain't look
rocks.
out for y'all, bro. Y'all tripping out here, like yo.
She on the third rock from the sun, bro. She's smoking on that earth.
Even you had to.
She got that earth in the pipe.
And you deleted the live stream. You deleted the live stream because I went back to try to go look for it because from people sending us to, DMing it to us, and the live stream was gone. I'm like, oh, she pulled a Tokyo and deleted it real quick. But they already was sending the audios to.
When we bounce from this shit here, they're gonna go down in them corners, let them people know.
I'm trying to fast forward.
You ain't getting no bread from that. You was getting mad subscribers off of us sending people over there. And we taking hits, niggas saying, trying to implement us in the scams with you. And then, we defended your ass for like 2 days, asking anybody if they ever got scammed by Jag or anything but the credit cards, or we was like, submit your kept credit card information. So you have the receipts for that shit. When people were saying Dollar Duffy was scamming.
It was.
You finished.
So you doing all this out here crashing out on the internet because you desperate. I don't know what you desperate for, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like you desperate to the point where it's got you crashing out.
She fiending. She must be fiending.
I don't know what the hell.
I don't know what she's stressing for. All she gonna do is go sell that box. We all know she's a prostitute. Like, stop it, girl. Bye.
I don't know what you into on here on this YouTube shit and what you doing, but it got your mind messed up because Wayne was nothing but a friend to you and looked out for you and made sure you had money on your books. Come on, Jag. Stop playing, Jag. Right. Even when people was donating to our channel on the behalf of, beefing with you and shit.
Right.
We sent you some of that money, Jag, to the Cash App.
Her Cash App was busy.
You ain't never sent us no Cash App with anything, Jag.
Right. Her Cash App was busy with us.
That Philadelphia was rocking for a minute. You was getting them subscribers over there.
Right.
I remember you.
That's what she mad about. The Cash App stopped ringing. The Cash App stopped ringing, but you claim you got a man, girl. You claim you got a man. Your man can't take care of you? I ain't gonna be sleeping with somebody that don't have me.
You told me on the phone you had like 1,800 subscribers. You was on your way to 2,000 subscribers and all that.
Yeah, we ain't getting none of that. And our content was over there.
Yeah, that's paid subscription.
No good nigga.
The fair exchange was we put the content out on YouTube. That's crazy though, because we made that deal and we still gave you money off the YouTube money when you was coming on the platform. That's crazy to me. That is crazy to me.
Right.
That's crazy to me.
When they
you ain't never seen no Cash App from no goddamn Dollar. We ain't never seen no Dollar Duffy Cash App to our Cash App ever. Never. So what you talk about, man? Yo, come on, let's continue.
That they putting back up.
Well, first of all, let's bring that back a little bit. Hold on, because let me bring that back a little bit.
And they getting that money all over again with all of the Jaguar right content that they putting back up.
Why would we put it back up, Jag? That was on our channel that we lost. What the fuck did you talk about? We lost 250,000. You act like you lost, what, 30,000 subscribers? A channel that we had lost 250,000. You know how much money we was making off that channel just by promoting our products and stuff? And you want to come at us for no 500,000 talking about we owe you? You owe us. What the hell?
Right. Money that we never spoke of, but we knew she owed it to us. But we
Like,
never
what are you
spoke
talking
about it.
about? What are you
We ain't never
talking
speak
about?
about it. And then, yeah, but that's an insult and a smack to our face
Let's
to say
continue
that
this
we
because
owe
I want
you 500K.
I want to
We
see
don't
how
owe
she
you
talk.
shit.
We want to see how she talking crazy real quick before we talk. You know what I mean? Hold on.
Like, I find it very interesting that when TJ first started getting fucking exposed and ran down on, the second that they tried to warn her, to teach her how to protect herself, and to encourage her to listen to me, the platform came down, and then so did mine.
That don't have nothing to do with any of that shit you talk about, Jag. Our channel
I don't
didn't
even
come
know
down.
what she talking about
That
at this
don't
point.
have nothing to do with none of that shit you had going on. You understand? And I mean, we ain't even get to exposing John Amos' son yet. Like we still sitting on that information that we about to expose that nigga.
Oh man,
that nigga about to get exposed. So all that shit you talking about, Jag, on this audio or whatever, man. Let's continue.
And all they're doing now is re-uploading Jaguar Right content. And like I said at the very beginning of this live, I believe I know who one of you are. I believe one of you used to live in Blackwood, New Jersey.
Blackwood, New Jersey, Jag. Where the fuck is Blackwood, New Jersey? Where?
I don't even know if
Where?
I heard of that shit.
I ain't even never heard of no Blackwood, New Jersey. Blackwood, New Jersey. Like, what are you talking about?
What part of Jersey is that? To our Jersey subscribers, I don't even know where the hell that's at.
I don't even know if that's South Jersey or North Jersey.
I have no clue, bro.
East. I don't know what Jersey is. What part of Jersey is that?
I don't know. They must smoke a lot of crack there.
Let's continue, man.
Right around the corner from Camden County College.
Camden County. What? Camden College. What? Jag, you tripping, man. Jag, we never met in person. You know we never met in person.
We ain't never meet in person. I don't know.
We ain't never meet Tokyo in person either. We don't know y'all in person. We only deal with y'all on the internet.
Nigga, when we cut this internet off, y'all niggas disappear and that's it. It's like a magic trick. You know what I mean? We see y'all when we on YouTube. As soon as we cut our computer off, you disappear. We don't know who the hell you are. We don't give a fuck. You don't know who we are.
And we don't ask who you niggas is. We don't
know y'all niggas in person. We know your YouTube personalities.
That's it. We don't prowl into you niggas' personal business. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Why y'all always
know nothing about y'all niggas except what y'all put on YouTube?
Personal information. Y'all crazy out here. It's mad shit going on out. Y'all all y'all worrying about is this YouTube shit. You know how much shit going on out here?
Right.
Facts. People need to start preparing and saving their money because it's gonna get worse than this.
Do you know YouTube is just taking half of niggas' money every month on some invalid traffic shit, some new guideline they just implemented?
Take half of your shit. I never even heard of that shit,
right
bro.
Off the top. Right off the top, they just cut your
shit. They robbing the content creators blind. Like I seen that's why you see me coming live so much, cause like YouTube been raping, and I'm not the only content creator that happened to. They've been raping us and just taking your stuff with no explanation. It's grimy. It's a grimy game. That's how I got to get my website up so I can start selling my products and stuff like that. So I'm not just dependent on ad revenue from YouTube. But thank God I have a job.
Right off the top.
I think we've been all through Jersey. I don't think I heard Blackwood before. I don't think I ever heard of that shit.
Let's continue.
I believe you know me. I believe we toured together when I was still working primarily in hip hop. I believe I know you, sir.
I believe I know you, sir.
Isaiah.
Jag, you toured what? All of 2 years in the industry and got blackballed? Like, girl, cut it out. You're not that important. Accept it.
Isaiah. She know you, Isaiah. You toured with her back. Isaiah. What's wrong with this? Come on, man.
She's literally going in on a cartoon avatar named Isaiah.
You out here losing it.
She knows.
Stop implicating us in some shit that we ain't got nothing to do with on this YouTube shit. Cause we got mad other shit going on outside of YouTube that we you know what I mean, that business we take care of and shit
She's
we dealing with.
Yeah, she's definitely
Y'all the masters of this internet shit, and y'all don't know how to milk this shit yet. Hold on, y'all been on here forever, and y'all ain't milking this shit yet. Like y'all niggas live on here all day and all night and shit. No pun intended.
Not me. I got a life. Mm-hmm.
Are we night and day, and y'all be on here night and fucking day more than us than we are?
Mm-mm.
What the hell going on? And y'all ain't milking this shit. Y'all just on here playing around for free, playing these YouTube Hunger Games you keep putting in your titles, Jad.
Right.
We don't want nothing to do with that shit. All right. That's the shit that's your thing. You should be milking that thing right there.
Yeah, I don't want nothing to do with it either. That's why I don't talk about her that much, because she's just really not that important. But I just don't like how she came for them. I don't like how she came for AT2. I feel like all parties, night and day, AT2, they better off without her around. She is an agent of chaos. She's toxic and she needs help.
Yeah, that's your whole YT Hunger Games. You running with that, so why you ain't taking advantage and milking that shit? Why? What the fuck do we got to do with that?
Loser.
Man, let's continue, man. Let's continue.
No matter how you discuss.
You talking about you making us content. All right, well, we all making content, but that's what the fuck YouTube's supposed to be for, Jag.
Duh.
Make content. I'm talking about real content, not this personal business shit. We don't care about that. Where the talent at? Where that shit at?
I believe I know you.
Why you exactly?
Bitch don't even know if that's my real name or not.
You don't know shit, Jag.
Y'all know how Jag like to turn into a trained assassin, okay, when she getting in her feelings. Show.
See, that's when you start making up shit in your head. Fuck, you know what I mean? We ain't leave us out of that. Like, leave us out of them whole fantasy worlds and shit you live in. Leave us out of that. Like, we don't even be fucking with nobody. We be minding our goddamn business, man. Until a nigga say our name, and then now we gotta address some shit real quick. Cause you out here just using our name on this motherfucker, Jag. Like,
my name was on the street.
They like, say my name, say my name.
Nothing. Our interest ain't nothing in that. We'd have no interest there, Jag. That's why you
she doing.
Yo, stop playing with us.
We different.
Stop playing with us, because you know what it is. You know what it is. It's desperate times. Desperate times is cause for desperate measures, and that's what's happening.
Now she walking herself off a cliff because she heard it was crack rock at the bottom of it.
Who's going to support the shops because it's stuff that they need. You know what I mean? It's stuff that they need. So that's what we into, man. We into that. I don't know what the hell Jag talking about on this platform. Please don't send us no more Jaguar shit if she talking about us, please. Because I don't want to hear it no more.
That's a viral moment.
Because if I do hear something again, we just going to keep making content. We're going to come on this bitch and commentate over it. We might just go in the middle of North Philly with our avatars and talk about it, since that's where we all from.
Now we're going to go to Crackwood, New Jersey.
Crackwood? What the fuck is Crackwood? Oh,
Crackwood.
Crackwood. Oh, Crackwood.
It's Crackwood.
Oh, yeah, we can pull up Crackwood and hang out there. All right, let's do it.
We'll pull up Crackwood, New Jersey.
Exposing the exposers.
Look, she talking about
this. Pay me $50,000 for the over $500,000 you've made off me. I think I deserve at least 10%. And if y'all pussies don't start hitting my fucking cash app up,
I think you should have did a contract, Jag. And if you don't have a paper trail, nobody owes you anything. You're stupid. You're dumb.
I'm going to make you content night and day.
Why we gotta be pussies though? Like, oh, Jag, you bugging the fuck out on this app, bro. Like, you tripping? Like, you really bugging out on this app like this.
I'm so scared.
Like, you drawn, like, what are you doing on here? Like, is you getting any money out of all this shit you doing on here? Like,
I hope so.
I wonder, because we don't watch the shit. We don't interfere with that shit. We don't.
Shit, ate one of
all
her
dogs go to heavens, man.
I'm alive.
All dogs go to heaven. All dogs go to heaven, man.
Funky dog head bitch.
Like, come on, man. Hey, Jag, man, stop doing. I don't know, man.
What happened to the dog?
I guess he'll do. Make some content about that. Like, yo, why you ain't making content about that? What happened to the dog? Like, you got a lot of shit that you
about
can
what
do
happened to
content
your
out.
dog, man. We want to know what happened to the dog, man. Because the dog been just disappeared and shit. The dog is like Houdini and shit, just disappeared. Where's the dog at?
I'm gonna pull down your fucking avatars. Won't that be glorious?
No, it won't, because nobody cares.
Nobody
Nobody don't give a fuck about what we look like, Jag. Nobody cares about that.
Yeah, we different. We
don't care about what other
we ain't famous, bitch.
We ain't looking to see what our people in the chat look like. Like, we don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. We don't know what the people in the chat look like, and they don't know what we look like. That's an even exchange.
All right, I had enough. So basically, she's unhinged. She's desperate. She's grasping at straws. She's basically banned from most platforms. She's ended all relationships. And I just think it's the best for everybody. I really, really do. Just ignore her. And she'll go away. Eventually, just like she did the other times when Tasha K dragged her. Jag, ain't nobody scared of you, girl. Ain't nobody scared of you. I mean, you told some very relevant things about the interview. I don't even want to call it relevant. We knew these things were there, like, but they all coming out at this point and stuff like that. And so what are you gonna do once everybody's exposed? What are you gonna have to talk about? YouTubers. And this is why I just can't even waste my energy on you. I done been working all day, earning my money the real way. And I just say, get a fucking job already. And I hope you're wearing protection out there, because there's a lot of like new STIs that have developed, and I would hate for you to go out like a sucker. You know what I'm saying? Oh, protect yourself. But this is how I feel about Jag when she talks, basically.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Period. All right, Naughty Crew, I won't torture you with that nonsense anymore. Night and Day just basically dragged her. Go over to their channel and subscribe. They do have better content. They barely even talk about Jag. They have way more to talk about than, what do you call her? Talking about a grifter, basically. Like, it's just crazy. And I just can't even do it anymore. But I hope those brothers get their platform back and stuff like that. I know they sell a lot of products, like CBD products and natural soaps and body lotions and things like that. They have a website, so go over to their channel and subscribe. They have a lot of celebrities that endorse their products, like Nori from Drink Champ. Yeah, he promoted their CBD cigarettes, and he was able to quit smoking based upon that. Like, I'd rather talk about that stuff about those brothers than fuck Jag. Fuck Jag. She's a broke ass, and none of us making no money off of her. So I'm good. I'm good off of her. I hope y'all all have a very good day. Evening, I should say. I'm sleeping in tomorrow, Naughty Crew. I got to see what stories come out. But I think I'm going to sleep in because I just been going hard. And your girl is tired. Carol said, just like she had a husband, where he at, Goomba living his best life, but they still married. Don't be surprised if they don't pop up back on the scene together. They all liars. Everybody, they liars and scammers. And I don't ever Goomba, because you was down until you wasn't. Hey, Toya. You was down until you wasn't. So like I don't F with Goomba. I don't F with Jaguar. I'm good. I'm glad Night and Day dragged her ass and she's slowly but surely fizzling out. And I'm just like, Jag, what happened to your algorithm? Nobody cares. Oh, I talked about Russell Simmons. He got a new victim that came forward. I talked about Beyonce's country music being rejected by a country radio station. But we got into her charts and stuff like that. And a black country singer came forward and said that they were excited for Beyonce to step in the face in the space. So like B gonna do her thing no matter what space she's in. Her fan base is gonna follow her. And I'm just really, really excited. And then we got into a TikToker dragging Monique and how horrible of a mom she is. Pretty much done with Monique. Done. She goes in the Deadbeat Moms Club for me. She goes down with Jag. Yeah. You know, Jag, you out here chasing D. You got a son that you need to be rebuilding with? Like, girl, you worried about all the wrong things. I said it. You worry about all the wrong things. Ain't nobody scared of you over here. You get the right end. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't entertain internet threats. Period. Not down with the keyboard gangsters. But yeah, that's all I have. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Your girl's spent, your girl's tired, and I'm hungry at this point. So I'm gonna go feed myself. All right. Make sure y'all have a blessed evening and do not get
You ever been swallowed up? Swallowed up.
Don't get swallowed up by the evils in the world. I say best advice, stay far, far freaking away from it. Because it's nothing but toxicity going around and everybody's looking for a click and a view and looking to find a reason so that they can trend. All right. And so Jag is desperate. All right. Just like Krishan Rock is desperate. But they all going away slowly but surely. We will have peace on these YouTube streets. Soon enough, Naughty Crew. Until all my haters.
And I wanna say thank you in case I don't thank you enough.
I embrace my haters. I do. That just gives me power to keep pushing on. Y'all all have a beautiful, blessed evening. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out.